downhill racing, perfection doesn't stand still. The tracks get faster, the bikes more capable, and the riders are pushing limits even further to keep up. You don't stay on top by settling. You stay on top by evolving, because the entire system depends on a stronger foundation. This is the development story of the new downhill casing from Maxxis, the foundation of fast.
We're here at Killington before the US Open. We got a group of riders coming here to test some new downhill casings. We have 3 revisions. One is what they've been riding all year long during the season. And then 2 are new casings designed to increase the progressivity of the stiffness of the casing. So what this allows us to do is to lower the pressure a little bit, retain sidewall support, but keep a softer, more compliant tread patch. So that is a twofold benefit of increasing traction while also keeping good support in corners. So we're expecting to be able to lower operating pressures by maybe 1 to 2 PSI with these 2 test specs that we have. And today we're just going to be getting riders' initial opinions. We're going to get some lap times, then have a powwow at the end and try to have the riders decide on what casing they think will be best for the next racing season.
Started on the control tire, which it's kind of a blind test, so we don't actually know what we're riding, which is cool. But yeah, control tire, did a few runs, learned the track, got comfortable, and then we just went to the B spec tire, and now we're going to the C spec tire. So yeah, just kind of initial feedback, how it feels on the trail, comfort, grip, all that, just going through it and yeah, choose which one I like the most. We're doing timed runs as well, so just have a little bit more data to back it up, but yeah, excited to get to the end of the day and actually find out what I've been riding.
It was better this run going down the PSI front and rear.
Yeah.
The dampening's a bit better when it comes to the rim. It's not like bang to the rim. It's just softer when it hits the rim.
It's actually insane how much tires are affecting your riding, your grip, your suspension as well, your whole bike. It's the first thing that touches the ground, and we just dropped 2 PSI, which is not much, but it felt like a different tire and made the suspension smoother and better. I wasn't sure what to expect from the day to day and if I can feel the differences, but the differences between the tires were massive. I don't know what you guys have changed because you haven't told me or us yet, but yeah, it's been massive. So carcass and stuff, compound in the profile and everything is so important.
Yeah, I didn't know much of what we were testing. I was just the guinea pig, and it was cool. The track was good for this. It's quite a rocky, narrow line, some old routes. It's a tricky little track, but I thought it was pretty good. You got a good feel for the sidewalls of the tire, I know that's the area of tire we're working on, and but it was productive, very good. Good to feel the difference between the 3 tires we were testing, and yeah, I think it's going in a good direction.
We're testing the team spec that they were using this last year versus some more progressive tire casings. So a little softer under the tread, a little bit more mid sidewall support as well as puncture protection, and then more rim out protection with a harder butyl insert. 2 variations of that, very similar, some slight differences between the test tires. I think everyone's pretty happy. Everyone's found either one or the other test casing that they prefer significantly over to what they're running this year. So moving forward, I think we have good data and a clear plan.
The data from the test at Killington solidified the path forward for the casing, but it was time for the real test. Our athletes lined up for the 2025 World Cup season to find out exactly what it could do. With 19 wins and over 50 World Cup podiums in its inaugural season, the new construction repeatedly proved itself on the world's biggest stages.
remember testing this back in 2024. I believe we raced all of last season on the new casing, new sidewall construction. The new casing was definitely a big step in the right direction, I thought, for us. Just feel like the little bit stiffer sidewall, a little bit more support from the carcass of the tire is kind of what we want, especially on these like really fast tracks when the weather's a little hotter, the tire feels a little softer. So with that, we've been able to lower the pressure a little bit and get that support from the sidewall and not get as much tire roll. And I think this is a good step in the right direction for, you know, what kind of the trend that tires are going with. Being able to keep that pressure down, you still get the grip. So that's something that I feel like compared to previous generation tires from Maxxis has been a big improvement. And yeah, I'm really liking how those are feeling. That's what we need.
Yeah, so there's the new DH casing, and yeah, it's pretty insane. I've been on it for a good while. Put 40 PSI in your stock tire, and then you have the grip of having, let's say, 25 PSI. I think that's the best way I could describe it. The way the tire stands up, you're getting no tire roll. It's yeah, pretty insane how like you can go so much lower pressures and it'll hold just because that. And then also protecting the rim is pretty insane because obviously those stiff sidewalls, you can run the lower PSI and it'll help prevent those impacts. Yeah, so the new casing, it's pretty insane. Like, it's hard to describe, but I'd say it's kind of like having an insert, obviously, with that hard material on like half the sidewall, which gives it that kind of insert feel. But then obviously you don't get the disadvantages of running an insert, and it's obviously protecting your rim, more grip, lower PSIs, and then I suppose more exit speed out of any turn, just because that tire is not folding like most other tire brands or the older sidewalls. So it's just giving you that kind of all around, I suppose, better feel in general.
Yeah, you can hit stuff and it doesn't ping through the frame into your hands or anything. So yeah, it gives you that bit of confidence. And when I'm running lower tire pressure, yeah, I'm not scared that it's gonna blow off the rim or anything like that, or I'm gonna break a wheel. So yeah, it gives me that confidence. I'll just say it has more dead and kind of compliant feel, and yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
Honestly, it definitely feels a lot better. Like in corners, it holds up a lot better, and definitely on like wheels, on like saving wheels, it's definitely better. Your rims tend to last longer now, but I think the damping and the way like it doesn't fold in the corners is a lot better. For sure, yeah, you can push way harder because you know the tire's not just gonna roll out from under you; it's just gonna stay put.
19 victories, 76 World Cup podiums, and a World Championship title. Since the very first test session, our athletes didn't just push this casing to the limit. They took it straight to the top step. The new DH casing, the foundation of fast. Maxxis, tread victoriously.